Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Bitcoin report for the 13th of January. This will only be a quick short video and it's only going to focus on the current correction that we're in at the moment. So with that in mind, we're looking from wave 3 here. We're looking down for the A wave, the B wave, the C wave here for an ABC for the B wave, and then up for the C wave here, and then we'll be looking at a move down through here. So this particular move here so far doesn't look like it's actually completed here just yet. It's moving past the 61.8% mark, so we'll have a closer look at that in a moment. But once that's done and dusted, you see this move here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this, so we'll also be looking for a 5-wave movement over here for this as well. And that's up to the 50-60% retracement level here, and then we'll be looking, because we've got 5 waves down here, we should also be looking for 5 waves down here as well for this, to finish this off here, and then we start to build at this point through here. Is there a possibility that we can just continue to move up from here based on this 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here? Possible. It means I'd have this wrong, but wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong. But in that case, then we can look to go long above this point here after we've had 5 waves up through here. So what we could also expect here as well is the classic trading levels pattern for a long trade here. So that would be, if I sort of refine this little move here, well, we can just have a look at that first of all here. So if this was the 36 here, we would have wave 3 here, wave 4 here, and wave 5 here. So the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, then the ABC pattern. So we can use that first high above the level here to go long on, and we should be able to refine that down to this second high here. And we may even get lucky to have this one here. Now this little move here, as it's just straight up and straight back down here, that's not the case. That little move here will be this larger move here will be all tied up in here. So we'll have the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, the ABC correction, and then up. So we'll see this macro view here will be a micro view in this space. So we can look at that, this little pattern here. This is more so for traders really. So the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, the ABC pattern here, and then long above here. So if I'm wrong, that's where traders need to be long from at that point. I've been buying all the way through here, and I'll continue to buy down here as well for this. So just go to the smaller version of this into the 15-minute chart here to break this down a little bit further. So from the top here, we'll look at this as 1 and 2 here, and all the way down for 3, 4, and 5 here, and we'll just drill in a bit closer to here now. So here we can quite clearly see we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we have 5 waves in this move here, then after an ABC correction, then we'll have another 5 up. So between wave B and wave C here, we should have 5 waves as well. Now I could see 5 waves here already. Wave 1 and 2 is perfect. We could look at this as wave 3 and 4 here, and then down for wave 5, but it looks a little bit scrunched up and so on. So I don't know if that's the case. I mean, looking at this just visually here, we should be coming down further here for this. But whatever the case may be, it could move up from here or come down here a bit further. We'd still be looking for 5 waves in wave C here. How far it comes up is really, well, it's sort of based on, well, quite a few things that are in the melting pot really, but the idea really is to get the best idea is to track the 5 waves up here. There should be some sort of relationship between wave A and wave C here for wave B, and then from that point we would see that another 5 waves down here. So there has been profit taking. Last time I spoke, we were looking at the futures market moving the hedge funds moving from long to shorts, all through that other move up through here. So even though it was a little week behind, that COT report will be coming out Tuesday. Well, they'll be adding it up today and put it out on Friday. It's a shame it takes so long to do that. It's a shame that we don't have direct access to that all the time in a live version. I suppose if we were members of the exchange, we could get access to that. But anyway, I could see from the futures market that that there was a lot of selling going on, but also too, I could see through Binance, one of the larger exchanges, that there was $400 million on the spot market sold as well. So there's a lot of profit taking going on at that point. So that should resolve itself and play out shortly once all these smaller players have been shaken out of the market as such, and then we can resume our trend to the upside. So just to recap this a little bit, from this wave 3 here, we're looking for an A wave here, and then an A and a B and a C wave here for the B wave, and down for the C wave here, and this will be 5 waves down here. If I've made a mistake, it means that we will be going from these lows here, we'll be going straight up from that point there, and in that case we won't know that until we've had those 5 waves through here for that. So you just need to be a little bit mindful. So you'll need to choose your degree of structure that you're going to trade within and work it from there. But for the hodlers, this is the area that we want to be looking at here, and this has been an opportunity for me at least to I think that I've picked up some in here. I think I've picked up some more in around here somewhere, and I'll be, if this plays out here, I'll be getting a handful down on around the 30,000. You know, for a hodler, for me, it doesn't really matter exactly where I buy. I mean, if I'm around at the time, because this is 24/7, but if I'm around at the time and I can send the money through and all the rest of it at the right time, well then it's okay. So I'm not that fussed about it to me, but in the bigger picture of everything, this to me is a buying opportunity, and then we'll end up at the 50,000 at the next larger correction up in this space. So all pretty exciting at that point. I mean, I have to say, I mean, I normally trade on leverage, and it's such a pleasure and so much easier not trading with leverage, that you don't have to worry about stops. You can stay with the major trend. Life's much easier, I have to say. Alrighty, well, that's that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.